The message I heard is not by our Lord. The scripture comes from Ezekiel 36 and 29. I will also save you from your uncleanness. Uncleanliness. Okay. Sorry, y'all. My tongue is twisted. Your uncleanliness. And I will call for the corn and will increase it and lay no famine upon you. And I will multiply the fruit of the tree and the increase of the field, that ye shall receive no more reproach or famine among the heathen. Then shall ye remember your own evil ways and your doings that were not good, and shall loathe yourselves in your own sight for your iniquities and for your abominations. Not for your sakes do I this, saith the Lord. Be it known unto you. Who was I at? Okay. Yeah, be it known unto you. Be ashamed and confounded for your own ways, O house of Israel. Okay. So here's the message. God said for somebody that there's like, I feel like for someone, it's kind of like anytime you have something that you are excited about, anytime you have something that it like makes you happy, it's kind of like, I feel like there's someone that is like talking down on it. Like, I just feel like I heard not by our Lord. I feel like you like you're showing like you introduce your fiance or something like that, your husband or your boyfriend, whatever, and somebody's like, well, he I but he ain't like a lord or a royal. He ain't like, you know what I'm saying? He not like a president. He not like a lawyer. He not like this. He not like that. It's like I just feel like God is saying, while this person is sitting back judging you and talking to you and your person and what y'all got going on, God said they forget about what they got going on. They forget about who they married. They forget about who they with. They forget about who they have children by. They sitting around judging you, but in reality, it's like nobody is better than anybody else. I feel like that's the kind of vibe of this video. Like, this is somebody that is talking down on somebody person, like your person ain't nothing. God said just because they don't like your person don't mean your person ain't nothing. In reality, you know what I'm saying? When it come down to it, your person is for you, not them. Your person is not for them. And because your person not for situation where they just are googly eyed and going crazy over your person. I get that, sometimes it could be a situation like maybe you want your friends to like your person or something like that. But I mean, honestly, from a female's perspective, I don't want my friends around my person. Like, I've learned time and time again that it's not a good idea. I don't want my friends getting to know my person like this. I don't want them to be besties. I don't want them to have each other's phone numbers. I don't want them meeting up for tea, drinks, or nothing else. I don't want them, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want any of that. But when it come down to it, I guess from a male perspective, but I don't see why a man would feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Because as far as I know, it's kind of like why would you want your homeboy sitting there flirting with your girl? You know what I'm saying? Why would you want your friends to sit around having long-winded conversations with your person? I get that it's possible to have an innocent conversation. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But as far as like them calling each other, being besties, they hanging out and all that's crazy. Why would you even want your friends to like your person like that anyways? I feel like God is saying this person's opinion don't even matter. Why do their opinion matter? You should love who you love because you love them, not because everybody else love them. Everybody else's opinion don't even matter. Why are you worried about who they like? Why are you worried about who they love? Apparently they don't like your person. They shouldn't. That your person not for them. And that's just what it is. And I feel like this is a situation where these people don't even have a reason not to like your person. They just, you know what I'm saying? It's like they just coming up with stuff. They trying to find reasons not to like whoever this person is. They are trying to find reasons not to like this person. And it's like they just pick on everything. God said, in reality, for whoever this is for, you really need to check your friends. Why are you allowing your friends to bully your person? Why would you allow your friends to talk about your spouse like this? Like when it come down to it, I understand if somebody do something wrong or something like that, okay, you know what I'm saying, and to a certain extent, but after a while it needs to come to, hey, if you keep my girl name out your mouth, keep my man name out your mouth, stop talking about them. After a while, you know what I'm saying? Because when you mad at your person and you know what I'm saying, like you talking to somebody and you telling them what happened, etc., etc., you may say some things that you don't mean, but you don't mean it. And you know what I'm saying? Like it's a difference between someone saying things that they don't mean out of anger and somebody saying things that they really mean. And I just feel like this is somebody letting people slide and being disrespectful. God said, in reality, they shouldn't even be a conversation amongst your friends about who you went to get in a relationship with this person, let alone engagement, marriage. Like, why are you concerned with what they talking about anyway? Who cares? And what that girl look like? You know what I'm saying? I just feel like what that man look like. I just feel like what they at. You know what I'm saying? What a person at. I just feel like God is like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, especially some people, like your other option is being by yourself. Your other option is being alone. And you would prefer to be alone by yourself than to be with somebody that God made specifically for you just because other people are telling you they don't think that that's the right person for you. How do they know? Are they you? Do they speak for you? You don't have no rights to speak for yourself no more. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like this is like that's the kind of vibe of this message. God said, "This is somebody. He will from all your uncleanliness, and he will call for the corn and increase it. He will lay no famine upon you." This is somebody. God said He is gonna remove all that sin that you got going on. He is going to cleanse you. He is going to forgive you. But you have to understand that you shouldn't be concerned with what other people think about your spouse. Your spouse not for them. They not finna go to bed with your spouse. Your spouse don't want them. Your spouse is not trying to entertain them. For somebody, your spouse is not going to entertain them. They don't want to. They're not going to. And I just feel like when it come down to it, it shouldn't be a situation where you compare. Like, you know what I'm saying? You comparing. And even, I feel like this message was more so for a woman than a man, but Lord, I just felt like when it come down to it, don't put yourself in a position to where you are like being judgmental towards your spouse because of what somebody else said. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's how people cause problems in relationships. Like, you know what I'm saying? They'll whisper something in somebody's ear and say, "Oh, I heard this, that, and the third," or "I think this, that, and the third. I saw this. I think that," etc., etc. And you know what I'm saying? It caused strife. It caused problems. It caused unnecessary things to happen in that relationship. But in reality, when it come down to it, I feel like that's the message. God said they don't like your mean that that's the way, like now everything is over and you're gonna have to throw the whole person away and try again. Like, yes, more people out here, but at the same time I just feel like, why in the world would you do all that just because somebody said that, like, of someone's opinion, but in reality you don't go home with them? I don't know. I'm not understanding the logic of this message. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. I don't understand why, because me personally, I'm not like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? If somebody come and tell me something, I take it into account, but it's not going to be a situation where I'm just going to completely, you know what I'm saying, go the opposite direction of somebody just because of what somebody said. And I feel like this is the kind, like somebody is embarrassed of that person. Like, this is somebody that's making them feel embarrassed, like they talking down on this person to such an extent that they feel embarrassed to be with them. God said, "Why are you sitting around letting people talk about them like that? Like, why are you being like that's I just feel like that's kind of like punk activity. That's weak activity." And I hope it ain't no man doing nothing like that. That's just sitting around allowing their friends to talk about that girl like that. Like, that's weak. What you got going on? What you got going on? Like, it's somebody that's the weakest link of the group. They sitting around letting people talk. Like, I just feel like just dog out. And I like go ahead and said, like, what is going on? What is going on? Somebody is weak out here. God said He's gonna bless this person though. But the only thing about it is they have to, like, I feel like you have to remember your own ways. This is somebody, and then another part of the message is this spouse is learning things. For somebody's spouse is starting to learn things about their past and things that they didn't been through. And this person is now feeling as though like they're being very judgmental towards you, and they're feeling as though you can't be the one. God said they forgot about all the stuff that they did. They forgot about all the mess that they have caused, and all the drama and all the stress and all the strife that they have caused in their own life. God said in reality they have done worse than you. In reality they didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's, I just feel like, and even though they may feel as though they have the right for this, that, and the third, God said, nuh-uh. Because in God's eyes, y'all equally yoked. I just feel like that's it's the kind of vibe where y'all equal, like, and it don't even have to be a situation where you and this person finna ride off into the sunset together. But as far as them sitting around pointing the finger at you, God said, like, you know what I'm saying? But when it is a soulmate situation, when it's a kingdom connection situation, you have to understand that you and your person are mirroring each other. Throughout life, y'all are going through similar situations. When y'all sit down and start talking about y'all lives, y'all are going to be like in awe at hearing that your person went through something similar to what you went through. Some things you may not share with each other, but it's gonna be a situation where y'all constantly gonna be like, dang, we got that in coming. Wow, we got that coming. Dang, we got that in coming. Wow. Like, it's gonna be like that because y'all mirror each other all throughout life. Like, it's like, you know, like, we literally, women are literally, we're the man's rib. So you're mirroring your husband throughout your life, and then y'all meet and y'all connect through the experiences that y'all shared separated. And I just feel like God is saying for somebody, you like, and I'm saying that to say this is somebody that they sitting up here judging a person, and God said you done did the same mess. You did worse. Like, somebody, they did worse. And then on top of that, they sitting around and allowing their friends to talk about their person. God said, if you, like, this is somebody that needs to sit all the way down and chill. Like, how you sit down and talk down on your person, and you know what I'm saying? You know how you gonna sit up here and be judgmental towards your person, and you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just real. But when it come down to it, we all fall short. So I just feel like that's the biggest point of the message. We all fall short. So it shouldn't be a situation where a group of women are sitting around judging a man because of his job, how much money he got, or whatever he got going on. And it shouldn't be a situation where a group of men are sitting around judging a woman by how she look and how she dressed and this, that, and the third and what she got going on. Because in reality, that woman is not for that whole group. That man is not a group. They only for that one person. And you know what I'm saying? It's up to that person to choose and decide if they really want to be with somebody or not. But yeah. And when it come down to this message, God is just saying, you know what I'm saying, be careful. You don't want to put yourself in a situation where you are basically pushing somebody to the side. And how do I say, I just a blessing, because God is saying, like, he does plan on blessing somebody. No more famine. You won't be like, no more reproach or famine among the heathen. I will multiply the fruit of the tree. I will save you from the sin and your uncleanliness. I will call for your corn and increase it. There will be no more. This is somebody, you're not gonna hunger no more. They ain't gonna have to worry about living in sin no more. They ain't gonna have to worry about no drama, no stress. Like, it's gonna be like every time they hungry, food is gonna be there. Every time they need, like, they not gonna need for nothing. But God said, hold on. Do not forget what you used to. Don't sit around talking about somebody else, judging somebody else, making somebody else feel adequate or less than, while simultaneously, you know, you can act a fool if you want to. You know what I'm saying? While simultaneously, where somebody being judged for their past, while simultaneously this person acting a fool in the present. Like God said, you can't, like, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. I just feel like that's the kind of vibe. Like God said, what you got going on? What you got going on? You forgot? You forgot what you did? You forgot who you are? You forgot where you been? You forgot this? You forgot that? You sitting around judging somebody a little too hard. God said somebody is sitting around judging somebody a little too hard, and it ain't right. You know what I'm saying? You have to realize that you and your person, y'all got similarities. And as sad as it is, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's a situation where one person has healed and one person has not. And it's not always the person that it seems that's healed. It's not always the person that seems to be healed. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, women, we really do the time to go to we take out the time to, like a years off from dating, go travel, go, you know what I'm saying, hang out with our friends, like you know what I'm saying, find hobbies and stuff like that. Whereas men, it's almost like as soon as they break up with somebody, they already got somebody else on their arm that night. You know what I'm saying? It's like they quick with it. They don't even feel the pain of the separation. They don't even allow themselves to grieve or to heal from the breakup. And you know what I'm saying? Like when it's something like that going on, I just feel like that's somebody that's not healed. That's somebody that, how can you heal if you are constantly moving? How you gonna heal if you constantly got somebody else in your bed? How you gonna heal if, oh, this my new person, oh, this my new person, oh, this my new person, oh, this my new person? Baby, somebody like this mess around and have 5 different baby mamas at the same time because they keep on moving and moving and moving and moving and moving. That's the kind of vibe where, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's crazy. Keep on going. I'm hungry. I low key need to, you know what I'm saying? I wish I had money to order some food, but I'm gonna go get something to eat real quick. But anyways, I love you guys to bits and pieces, and